सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम हज़रत सैयदे वुल्दे आदम सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम सब नबियों में अफ़ज़ल व अकरम सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम।
Okay, Assalamu alaikum. So I'm very happy to be here again this year. This is our Jalsa Salana, and it always brings us a lot of enthusiasm and excitement. And I've got with me here in the studio some important helpers. So what we've got is, our mind is on two main issues. One is how to improve the Jalsa for our own members, and one is how to reach out to our guests about the proper teachings of Islam, the true Islam that we feel we practice and we espouse. And so I've got with me my Naib Sadr, who is really the on-the-ground person for the Jalsa, how it is organized, how it is arranged for the members, and her helper, the Jalsa secretary. And then I've also got my National Secretary Tabligh, Dia Bakr, and she's very much the person who meets the guests and helps them when they come. So one thing that I would like to show this time is we've got this Jalsa bulletin, which our Jalsa secretary largely compiles for us and formats, and we help our members understand the true purpose of the Jalsa from the Promised Messiah alayhi salam and from our beloved Hazur. And all the tarbiyat matters and the conduct that's expected of us about being peaceful members of the community so that we are properly living our teachings. And so then we've got some improvements that we made this year. So perhaps Amatul Hay can tell us about those.
Alhamdulillah, from last year experience, we think we have a little short place in our main Jalsaga. So this year we tried to take a more place, and is quite spacious, and I hope we have more people this year, and inshallah we can accommodate our whole area.
Yeah.
And the second thing we have more increase the place in the Ziyafat area this year, and to make a more comfortable place for our kids, our children. And the children area also, mashallah, we have a new experience this year, and for our last experience, like we get some red items, so we changed. So inshallah we have a more spacious area in the children area also, and we add a special area for our special need kids.
Yes.
So that is very, we have very thing was very important, so I
that's a very nice
hope
thing.
So we added that.
Yeah, so let me ask Dia, have you got an idea of the kind of guests, the guest numbers that are coming, and are you, how did you prepare for those?
Yes, well, on the local level, particularly around the Harrisburg area, the local Tabligh secretary for Lajna and her team, they've done a tremendous job of outreach to community members to talk to them about true Islam and Lajna and Ma'ila. So they've been continuing this one-on-one spreading the message of Islam, to the point that when it comes time for Jalsa Salana, they invite those people to the Jalsa Salana. So there have been a very nice response, and there are quite a few of their local contacts that are coming to Jalsa Salana this year. We're looking forward to greeting them, and also trying to establish further relationships with them and teach them about Islam, but our main focus is so that they can see and feel Islam as we do. So inshallah, we hope to impress upon them that and we're prepared to buddy with them, so that there'll be a Lajna member with our guests to entertain any questions that they may have, and also kind of like introduce them to other members so they don't feel that they're by themselves. Inshallah.
Jazakallah. Yeah, so the thing is, what we've been very mindful about, especially this year in our program, is to really attend to those, how the wrong concept is coming into the society through the media, through the wrong, treatment of Muslims who feel that they need to be aggressive and, do all those causing disorder in the land. And what we want to establish through our program is the power of Allah and how to love Him and how to, follow those guidances that help us manage our affairs in the very best and most peaceful way. So I'm hoping our program is really attending to those matters this year in particular. What I just would like to know is, because a Jalsa is not experienced unless there's a really nice smooth flow in the way in which it's operated. Can you tell us what your most challenging aspect of being Jalsa secretary is in how to help members have a very good experience of Jalsa?
I think for us most challenging is communication and getting things done right away. But we've improved upon it greatly this year, especially using walkie-talkies and mobile phones. So I'd say the setup this year has gone very smooth, alhamdulillah, and the coordination has been impeccable. So we're working on it.
Yeah, lovely. Well, I'm very deeply appreciative to all the help. As you can see, it takes a lot of people to come together to make a very good Jalsa, flowing smoothly and communicating what we want to communicate, not only to our own members, but also to the guests. So I'm very grateful for this opportunity, and thank you so much for joining me. And please,
thank you for giving us the opportunity.
Yeah.
Sama.
And hopefully we can all pray together that our Jalsa is thoroughly blessed by Allah, and that He accepts all our service and our striving in His way. Jazakallah. Thank you very much.
Jazakallah.